I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And in this video, we're going to be talking about At&t stock and why I personally think that At&t stock is incredibly undervalued, even with the dividend being cut in half in the next year, and why is it staying undervalued? Why does no one see this opportunity? What is my future projections for At&t? Why all this is going on? We're just going to be covering At&t stock basically and everything about it and all the upside potential that it potentially has. So if you do enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button, as I would very much appreciate it, and it helps us push this video on the YouTube algorithm, which is amazing. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content. I try to post every day. I do take 1 to 2 days off a week, but if not, I post anywhere from 1 to 3 videos per day. So let's shoot straight into the video. Okay, so At&t has been an interesting company. Obviously, they've been around for a long time. They actually were a monopoly at one point, and they had to break apart. And that's why we have Verizon now and several other phone companies and service companies and stuff. So now with this, we do have a kind of a weird period for At&t right now, where they're about to have a merger with Discovery Plus, which would turn them into this huge kind of streaming company, probably in the top 3, mixed with Netflix, Disney, and then it would be this new company after they merge Discovery Plus with At&t, and they merge. This would be a huge media company. And now with this, we get to a point where we're like, okay, interesting, but then they give us the bad news about, okay, in order for us to do this deal though, we're gonna have to cut the dividend probably around in half. So it'd probably be about a 3.5% dividend to 3.7% dividend, as opposed to a currently 7.4% dividend, which is a huge cut. However, I think it makes sense because the point of it is that they're going to cut their dividends so they have more money to reinvest, so they can make more money, and then they can expand their businesses and for the longer term. And I think this is a good call for them, because right now they were just kind of the stagnant business, making little increases year over year, nothing substantial, with the 8 forward PE, nothing crazy. And everyone was kind of just like, okay, At&t, it's that 7% dividend stock, where you just buy it, hold 7% dividend, oh well. And that was good for some people retiring, older people, things like that. But for us, younger investors, us investors who want huge, big returns year over year, we're kind of like, like, why get At&t? Like, yeah, you can get some as like a dividend staple in your portfolio, but it's nothing huge, right? Now we get to this point where it's like, okay, a 3.5% dividend yield, which is not bad. And then on top, which it doesn't even come into effect until 2022, midway through 2022. So right now it's still a 7.5% yield, which is still ridiculous. So we're still good with that. On top of that, I do see the fact that I think that At&t will grow substantially, and I think that their PE is at such a low point right now, where At&t's PE is at about 8.4, at 8.4 forward PE. To compare that, there's something like, let's say, Netflix, 75 forward PE is what Netflix has, and that's incredible. That is huge. So that really like paves the way for how high the PE for something like At&t when it merges with Discovery Plus, how high it can go. And I personally think that after the merger and after all this happens, I think we could see a forward PE of about 30, or anywhere from 16 to 40, I think is like the actual range. So at least a 2x in PE, and of course you have to do with mathematics for the merge and exactly how much equity is in this. So would it be exactly 2x? But that's besides the point. The point is that this company is going to grow a lot really fast once they merge, and I think it's going to kind of propel them to new highs that they haven't been at before. Access to more capital, access to larger growth, and I think that's really great for this company. I think they can 2x easy. Like, I'm not telling you to buy the stock, but it's kind of just a overview of what's going on with it. And I think there's a lot going on and a lot of opportunity in At&t. With the 8 forward PE, we can easily see a 16, a 24, or something insane. We could see a 32 forward PE. Like, we can see these things relatively easily, and all that would have to happen is a little growth a little show of like, hey, we're actually a big streaming company, we're making a lot of revenue here, and they would be in the top three with Netflix, Disney, and then them. And that's it. That's the only three players. And I think that with all the IP that they have, with all the brands and everything that they have under their belt once they're merged, I think it's a huge area of space that they can make money in. And I think that right now they're crazy undervalued. So personally, I will be buying some tomorrow, which is Monday, August 2nd, and I'm very excited for AT&T. I think in the long term it's gonna be great, and I still have a year of a 7.5% dividend, and then from there I'll have growth right after that. So I'm satisfied with that. I think it's at a great price right now at about $28 per share. I think this is an incredible deal. So I'm definitely gonna be adding a position into AT&T on Monday, and I think I'm actually pretty excited about this. I think this is something that not a lot of people are looking at. A lot of people paid attention to the fact that the dividend got cut, and they're like, oh, I don't want to be in this except for the dividend. And there's more than the dividend in this company, especially now that they're merging with Discovery Plus. I think it's a huge catalyst. And I know this is a bit late, and I know that this news has been out for a long time, but I haven't really had the time to dissect it and really like kind of evaluate it and create a plan. And I think this is incredible. A year of 7.5% dividend, and then a merge that will cause an insane amount of growth. That's how I see it. So I'm definitely in. Let me know what you think about AT&T and this merge and everything, and the cut dividend in the comment section down below. I would love to see your thoughts on it. Also, go ahead and smash the like button if you didn't already, and also go ahead and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content in the future. I will see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Also, you can sign up with Public down below if you do want to get up to $70 of stock of your choice. Just for signing up, you could get some AT&T, whatever you want. Go ahead and sign up. See you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.